Oh no, it felt amazing. Like you said, it was a tough result, but from my end, I was really happy to be back and just to lace on the boots again and be out there competing with the boys. So for me, it was a lot of positive things, even though collectively there's a lot of stuff we have to figure out and do better. But for me, I'm very very happy to be back and I really missed it.
So I see a couple of questions coming in. I'll start with Corey Repkin from Houston Chronicle. Go ahead, Corey.
Hey Adam, what
Hey
was
Corey.
your specific injury?
So I got a knock on my knee, which so my kneecap was dislocated, and I had to pop it back into place, and then yeah, that was really it. It's a clean hit, and it just popped up, and we popped it back in.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes.
Um, as the season has gone on, you obviously played a lot of games. What what do you think is the one thing that will stand out to you about this season, and maybe why it didn't go as well as you guys thought it could?
I think looking back at it right now, it's for me what I think is what was really bothered me is like what we said, that the long stretch when we tied a bunch of games. I feel like like I said, we've been competing very hard this whole season, and like I said, all the ties we had, if we could have flipped one, two, three, four of them into wins, we would have been right in the picture, and that just it still that bothers me a little bit, and I think that's what's been uh, that thing's gonna suck for a while, if frankly, but no, like I really feel that the team has worked really really hard this season, and it's the lacking of the quality in some areas, but like I said, just work ethic is there, and I think if we could have just, like I said, those stretch of games we tied, if we could have flipped two, three, four of them, we would have been right in the picture, and we would have had some exciting games right now at the end of the season.
When that long winless streak was going on, how did tell me what it looked like from day to day to kind of try to stay positive and keep going even though things weren't going your way? Because I mean, clearly it seems like even towards the end of that and now the last month or so, like the effort and the hard work is still there, even though there isn't as much to play for.
No, I think uh, no. I mean, like I said, it's the thing is, you have to be professional about it, and I think that what we were trying to do is always to you have to believe that the next game is the game is going to change, the whole season, and that's what basically our every game was. It was the next game we're going to get it, like I don't know, it's going to hit the post and it's going to go in instead of go out, and some of those ties were very good results, like if it's on the road and all that stuff, but it was those, especially for me, was those home ties that we could have flipped and win. And I think we were just trying to take one game at a time, and that's really what you can do, and be professional in that way. And yeah, that was what was happening during the season. I think the team, like you said, showed like we work really hard every game, and is a little extra we need, and we have to work on it, and yeah, in order to be in the playoffs.
Thanks.
Thank you, Corey.
We'll go next over to Jesus Acevedo, Bayou City. Go ahead, Jesus.
Hey Adam, with the team not being out of playoff contention, did it seem like mentally the team came out kind of flat compared to the game against, Saturday's game against Seattle, the number one team in the Western Conference? Because by that point, there was still chance, a small chance, mind you, but a small chance the team could make the playoffs. And to today's game, you guys were completely out of it. Do you feel like maybe mentally that played a part into how the team performed tonight?
Uh, yeah, I mean, yeah, I think this game could have been a lot different if we scored our opportunities in the first half. I felt like we came out strong from what I was seeing from the bench, and they didn't really know how to break us down, and we had some good opportunities. And this game could have looked a lot different, but I think when we got the penalty, and then it's really a penalty and an own goal, which could, I mean, it could kill any team at any level. I mean, it's just two very unlucky plays, and that really killed today's game. But I think even though you're still out of it, there's thing we have to honor. We have to honor the badge we're playing for. We have to play for the city, play for the team and the organization. Even though we're out, we have plenty to work for individually and also collectively, because this is also it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. So what we're doing here is something that takes patience. And I know it sucks right now, but we have to keep working. That's the only way forward and looking up.
Personally, I'm assuming you want to finish the season on a good showing, especially after you got hurt. How did you and the rest of the team mentally get there to finish these next two games with the full 6 points?
No, like I said, we're all in here in this locker room as well. We work hard, really game, and we're all professionals, and we can't just roll up and fold this last couple of games. Like this is, we need to play for something bigger than ourselves now. We need to just go out and, like I said, play for the badge and show that what happened this year is not something that's gonna keep happening. We want to change this. We want to get in the playoffs. We want to win trophies. So this last couple of games can really show a new side of ourselves, because now really when we have nothing to lose, we have to show that this is not where we want to be, and we want to get better and improve going into next season.
Thanks, Adam.
Thank you, Jesus.
We'll go over to Garrett Heiner from Dynamo.com. Go ahead, Garrett.
Hey, Adam.
Hi, Garrett.
When you got injured, where was your head at that moment? And then did you expect yourself to be back as quickly as you came back? I think a lot of people were surprised that you were back in about a month.
Yeah. No. Look, when it happened, I was pretty down. I remember I was talking to my wife, and I thought it was way worse. The pain I was feeling and everything, and I thought for sure the season was going to be over. And I was happy to. I was just focusing on getting healthy as fast as possible. Really, I had no idea. But then when the docs that's been working with me, Bojani and Dr. Bojani and Dr. Meeks, and also the athletic trainer Casey, Steve, Joel, Nathan, everyone that's been working with me. I mean, they really made this possible. So I have them to thank for everything, really. No, but my mind was, I was very, very happy when through this whole process, how everything progressed at such a rapid pace. And I was like I said, I was buzzing to get out there today. When I was even called up to the squad, they asked me if I was ready to go. I was like, yeah, 100%, I want to go. And I said before to the athletic trainers, they asked me how I was feeling, and I said it was the strangest thing, because I was feeling a little stiff going into the game, and then when they told me you're gonna play, I did a little flex on my knee, and I was like, let me see if it's all right. And all the pain, everything was away. I don't know if that was the adrenaline just kicking in, but it felt wonderful, and I was just happy to be out there in front of the fans and with the guys. So that's really, I'm very happy. I'm a very happy guy today.
Looking forward, you guys have a big game in Austin on Sunday that can get you, with 3 points, win both of the Texas rivalries. How big is that for you guys in a year like this?
Huge. I mean, I could almost leave it at that. We really have a great opportunity for this weekend to give something back to our fans for being behind us this whole year, and we have to treat this game. We used the word final a bunch of times this year, but this is really, for us, this could be a huge momentum thing that we can bring in for the next season, and just give to the fans, give something back for all they did this year for us, and end on a high note.
Thank you.
Thank you, Garrett.
Adam, I think that's a good note to end it on there, too. So